Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a collage, and I'm going to use those, well, I'm going to use certain pages from the jelly prints we did the other day using the wallpaper sample book. Wasn't that fun? Like, all of these are from just using those as a texture plate. Isn't that amazing? And again, I did these all with white and Payne's Gray, just so that I'd have the same color palette throughout. But yeah, these were so much fun. And look, all the different textures and shapes and things you can get. But anyways, this is one I forgot to show. This one fell off the table, so it wasn't in my flip through the other day. But yeah, I thought that one came out nice. It's a nice dark shade. And I especially love these ones that are just a bunch of mark making. And that one, pretty cool. So anyways, I've kept out a few that I think I want to use for this collage. I have this piece of kind of maroon paper that I got in Happy Mail. It's kind of cut out like a shape here. So what I want to use is, this is something I got at a thrift store. It is just like one of these frame things. So I want to use, I picked out these ones that I want to use. I like that brick one. And that one, and that one. So I am using this one that has the kind of the maroon that was in it by accident. And I kind of just pulling that color into this vase. So let's see what we can do. Plus I printed off some more of this texture wallpaper sample onto some deli paper, which is so cool. And just use some red. Just got some abstract black, and then I did it with some white. Anyways, we're just going to use whatever. I was going to use this for possible stems for flowers. I want to do another flower arrangement. I thought that was fun. So I'm going to set these over here and that one. So I think I want to start with these four for like the background. Gonna use the matte gel, or wait, am I gonna use, I think I'm gonna try this Liquitex matte medium fluid. Yeah, that's a little bit that's a little bit fluid, isn't it? Okay, and this brush is way too small, so I'm gonna finish this piece and I'm going to get a bigger brush. I don't know. I'm going to try to get it to the edge, but again, I don't care so much. I can fix it, sand it off, or use another piece of something else. So we're going to try to get to the edge, but it's not necessarily a must. Why am I using that when I've got this one? This is stiffer and stronger, so that feels pretty. Feels pretty flat. All right, I gotta get a different brush. The brick one, and the brick's going this way. I think I might just change that up and go this other direction with it. Just trying to think if I want this part. Like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the matte gel. It's a little thicker. I love those colors together, the white and the Payne's Gray. all the air bubbles out, hopefully. This was a light, kind of like this, so I want this over here. Is with the collage is that you're gonna have some air bubbles. Oh, that piece just, all right. You're gonna have some air bubbles and some wrinkles, and I'm not a perfectionist. It's just, you know, those kind of tend to bug me. Okay, I like it. That's so pretty. Okay, so this I want to be kind of in the middle. Where is my vase? Vase. Over here, okay. Try to... I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like a really rough... kind of cutting this main design out roughly, and then that's all we're trying to do right there. Okay. Trying to find the direction like that, I think. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. So my idea was to cut out some stems. Just trying to get the right placement for it. They have to go on first, and then this will go over them. So I guess if I keep them right in that area, that should be good. Okay. I think I want one more over here, kind of lean in the other direction. Like, look like candy canes. guys can see. Okay. There we go. There. So I think now we're good to get our, I'm trying to think of what side I want. Get our really thin flower pot on here. We'll see how that ends up drying. I may put something over it as well, just because it's pretty plain. But I mean, there is so much going on here that it's okay if this flower pot is plain. I'm just saying, like, I might be able to see my stems through it, and it might bubble, so we'll see. A piece of that, maybe. I don't know. Well, it'll still, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but kind of at an angle, just kind of a quirky, whimsical look. That's what these are. So we'll wait on that because I want to just let this kind of dry. Now let's do the flowers next. What do I want to do them out of? I thought it'd be fun to have some music paper in here. What would it be like if we cut flowers out of music paper? Let's roughly cut out some weird whimsical flower heads out of the music sheet, but I want to kind of give them a little bit of color, so I'm gonna set that to the side for a minute. And I had debated on whether to do like a watercolor pencil and then use my water brush, and that probably would have been a good idea. But then I thought, what about my gel crayons? And I have this kind of maroon shade in here. Let's see what it looks like on the back. I mean, it's a little dark. I mean, I have a red one too. Let's see. I mean, I think the maroon one looks closer. I don't want to do them very dark. I just wanted even just some whimsical crayon. Like, it's, yeah, kind of scribbly, but allowing you to still see the music, but giving it some kind of color. Yeah, I like this. I think this is going to be a good idea. Super crayon. All right, we'll see. We'll see how super you are. All right, so we'll swap places here. And yeah, kind of like that. Let's put the glue or the matte medium on the back. I don't know why, but I think there's something really fun and whimsical about doing the flower pots. Yeah, I like that, but I think they need to stand out, and I think I'm gonna try this crayon. Except we probably should wait till it dries. I get in a hurry. All right, so I'm thinking about doing some kind of just a scribbly outline around each flower to, you know, make it stand out more. Just wanted to incorporate some of this, maybe this one without the white. I love this deli paper. And this one can be just very roughly yeah, I like that. Just, it's not exact. It's just also in a kind of a whimsical shape, I guess. Hopefully I did that. All right. Here we are. It's going to melt into this maroon background. And that's just what we expect. It's just kind of giving it a little bit of a pattern so that maroon isn't so flat for that flower pot. I like it. Okay. So far so good. I don't like the edges, so I could see me coming back, not during this video because that's just tedious work, but just taking some of these colored jelly prints and just covering the sides or painting it. Actually, it'd probably be easier to paint this. So maybe, I don't know if black would be appropriate because of this, but maybe even Payne's gray around the sides. So that's a thought. I want this to dry. All right, let me go dry this. Okay, it's looking better. I love that flower pot. It needed that piece on there. So we're gonna start up here. Yeah. Just a real kind of a very scribbly outline to give those flowers more of an appearance, more of a presence on this canvas. I think that did it, really. Now you can actually see them. This crayon's kind of fun. It needs something, and I don't know for sure, unless it's gold, unless we need gold. So I think we're gonna just add some gold to this vase. We're gonna pick up some of those wrinkles and make them feel like they are definitely intentional. Love that. Just, you don't need much. Just get a little bit on your finger. And it just gives it a little something extra. Okay. I was thinking maybe just a little glimmer of gold on the flower heads. Nothing, that's a little bit much. Just so you can see it's there. It kind of glimmers too. I still think it needs something else. I just don't know what. I don't know. I think I have to let this sit for a little bit and let the rest of this all dry and then think on this, and then I'll be back with a decision on what I think it needs. I mean, it's pretty like it is. Just feel like there's, I don't know, I feel like there's something missing. So I don't want to rush that. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll decide what else I think it needs, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've been trying to think about what this needs, and I think it needs some modeling paste through a stencil. And I think that'll give it the extra thing that it needs. I'm going to put some up here in this corner, and then maybe down in the bottom corner. Let's see how much you could see. So down here in the left corner and upper right corner. So yeah, I think that might just be what this needs. So let's see. I guess it doesn't matter. Just kind of a portion in that corner. Okay. I'm going to pull it up now. Oh, that's nice. And I'm going to put some, we're just going to put some down here. Okay, so I think that gives it a subtle extra that is there. It's kind of, it's white because of the modeling paste, but you can tell that it's script and balancing both corners. I love it. I think that's just what it needed, guys. Now when it dries, I don't know, when it dries, I might consider maybe putting some gold on there. I don't know though. I actually kind of like it is. So, okay. I think the next step is to just let this dry. And I am really considering painting this black, even though there isn't any black in this. Just because I hate to waste all my Payne's Gray painting the sides of this. I don't have that much left. All right, so I'll come back when these two areas are dry. And I decided I'm going to leave it just like it is because I like that subtle script in there. It just adds what we needed. And then I did go ahead and use Payne's Gray on the sides just because I thought it just would match better than the black. It didn't take that much. And then I signed the bottom with a white gel pen. And I think it's great. I am quite happy with it. What did I say? This was about a 11 by 14. Same as the other two I did, except for this is in on a different frame. Those were canvas boards, and this is like a cradle board. So, all right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit with me for this collage. To use up some jelly prints that we made the other day, and I'm going to place this in my Etsy shop. All right, thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.